first of all, guys, I want to kind of be real with you tonight. I'm not really a podium person. I'm more of a walking person, but I got to stand behind the podium. That's cool. But right now, we got to get to work. We got to get to work because right now we got 3 African-American leaders in this organization that make over $1 million. And see, the thing is, what troubles me is when you begin really looking at building something, you can either focus on selling something or building something. And so many of us get this captivated with making $100,000 a year. So many of us get captivated because our name get called out. But it's time to really build something. So I want to give my hat out, first of all, to my upline, Benson White, wherever he is out there. I know he out there somewhere. There he is right there. And his wife, Melody, because it took them putting up with me. It was hard sometimes, but it was worth it. And then for my grandfather in business, Mr. Ivan Earl, I mean, he and his wife, Sharon Earl, is off the chain. But I asked Ivan a long time ago, before I introduced the really love of my life, I asked Ivan a long time ago, how can you build something and do it the right way? He said, you can't have a sales mindset and a building mindset at the same time. And I said, well, what you mean? I say, now I'm about to do my art speech on y'all. But he said, you can't focus on both. And that used to trouble me because I was trying to figure out how can I go write $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 of business and focus at the same time on building something. And I couldn't do both. I finally figured it out. Let me give you 3 different things. In this business, you better get an unbelievable focus. Let me tell you what helps me get focused. Every single day. See, I got the privilege to wake up beside my lovely wife every single morning. Let me tell you the reason why I stay focused. Because, see, in focus, either you're going to always have to react to something or you're going to learn how to respond to things in a timely fashion. See, a lot of people say, Aubrey, you can't build nothing. You can't do it real big. But what happened last year kind of rattled my foundation. Scooby, can you come to the stage, please? Come on up, Scooby. Come on up, Scooby. Y'all give my Scooby a round of applause. Let me tell you what happened last year. See, last year they told my wife, we went to a meeting and we came back from that session and they said, we went to go to the doctor. We felt a little knot on her leg. And we just thought, she was just clumsy or something. She just ran into something. But then them doctors said, hear what I say, the doctor said, you got cancer. Now, how in the world are you going to work through some crap like that? How in the world are you going to stay focused and build an RVP distribution and it's not told you your household got cancer? How do you do it? We was talking to Ivan on the phone. Ivan said, he told my wife, he said, I ain't worried about you. I'm worried about him because you got your faith, you there. But I know how much he cares about you. I'm worried about his response time. But the doctor said cancer. That's what the doctor said. So we don't believe in what the doctor say, right? So when God says you ain't got it, so 3 months later she was 100% with nothing. You got to have a focus. Y'all got to understand crap gonna happen. Say crap. You ain't saying say crap. First of all, y'all got to understand this is the day of the leader. This is the day of the leader. This ain't the day of you playing around with your business. This ain't the day of you playing with this business opportunity. You got to really take this thing serious. It's the day of the leader. You got to learn how to focus. Don't play focus. You got to be the right example. See, being an example says, I'm going to always do what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to always lead out front all the time. I'm going to always respond like I need to. Is crap going to happen? Yeah. but you got to keep it moving. Guys, the only thing I'm telling you is that your vision, your focus level, everything about being a leader, you can't just talk about that stuff. See, in the Bible that you read today, when you think about David, David was raised. He was raised as a shepherd boy. But in the psalm, he said, the Lord is my shepherd. But he took the position of a sheep. See, there's a lot of shepherds in this room, and you ain't acting like it. You got to get to a point where you put on your shepherd role, and you continue that shepherd role. But then sometimes, even being a shepherd, you got to be a sheep to somebody. That means I got to learn how to listen and coach simultaneously. And you can't struggle with the duality of both your roles. Guys, if I can't tell you and leave you with anything else, we're totally excited about winning. The No Limit Soldiers Base Shot, we didn't get to come down here in numbers, but we may have 30, 35 people. If you're out there blowed on Wilson's, I don't know where you're at. But the thing is, I'm telling you, we fit to fight. A lot of people say, Aubrey, last month, man, dadgum, what happened, man? You did it again. I'm like, my base, we smelled bad last month. But you got to get to a point, even on the averages, you still do 50,000. We're supposed to do 100,000. What about you? This is the day of the what? The leader. Say the leader. See, guys, all I know is that if you be in your role like you know you're supposed to be, if you know what you know you're supposed to do, and you are called to be a leader, you got to actually lead by a vision. Stop leading by goals. Stop just because last month hurt you, you change your goals and do something else the next month. Start leading by a vision going down the road. If you do that correctly, you will erect and build a company. So guys, look here. Let's go fight hard together. Let's show Ivan, John Lane, and Sam Shepard that there can be more $3 million earners. Stop getting excited when you just make 100,000. Stop getting excited when you read the press and you make 3,000. That ain't the home run. That ain't where it's supposed to be. You're supposed to lead other people and get them there. Is that okay? Are y'all ready to win in a major way? Let's take it to the top.